Welcome to a new episode and the holiday episode of Anyone Can Cook. I'm your host, Kate, and we've realized that we've gone through the entire 2020 with you in lockdown, cooking, and our finale is actually going to cook in what I call a showdown with a master chef. And that master chef is actually my husband, so here I am, home cook, cooking Filipino meals, and we are going to do the final episode of the year together. And it's something that we really talked about, we really had to think about together, but I'd like to introduce you today to Marco Anzani, and we run our restaurants and our other fit outs and business fit outs together. So this is an exciting episode because you will watch craftsmanship and you will watch detail, you will also experience a cooking method that's unlike any other. You can't do it at home. You can go through our restaurants or order in your home. I think we've been waiting for this all year. It is the duo showdown of the Anzanis. Well, other than the restaurants that we run and the outfits that we do in food manufacturing, we are actually husband and wife. So Marco Anzani is a master chef and has mastered the craft in Mediterranean cuisine, and this show has been dedicated purely for the Asian palate, and which is why you see me cooking in our kitchen lab, and also showing and promoting the growth and culture of Filipino cooking, cuisine. But today, because it is our grand finale for the show, I decided and we thought, how great would it be to bring in a master level of cooking? So, which is why we're going to show you craftsmanship. Marco, I'd like to introduce you to the audience.
Hello, hi everyone.
And maybe you can explain to them what you're going to do today.
Okay. So it will be a couple of steps to go through. So the first we have actually Angus beef tenderloin. We will actually sear it in a high pan, and we will actually dress it with a 3-layer. The first layer is going to be like a chicken liver pate. We will do step by step with the pate. We will have some fresh spinach. Okay, we will actually cook it together. And it's going to be the Parma ham, the very popular Italian ham. The last is going to be the puff pastry. So all of them wrapped, cook inside to the oven, and after it's going to be sliced to celebrate this Christmas together.
So sorry, you lost me. So you're going to make a roll?
No, it's going to be a wrap.
You're going to wrap liver on the meat, on the
pate.
Angus. Pate. Okay, I'm excited. I'm not going to get in your way. If I join him in the kitchen, I'm just going to criticize him to death. So I'm going to give the show to him today. And I'm really happy that you decided to come on the show.
Thank you.
And I think our audience is just tired of cooking. So if in case the audience can't do this, could they order it in Anzani?
We will make available also for dining or for takeout.
Okay.
And it's going to be also available in your home if you let us know in advance preparation.
Okay, well, Angus tenderloin, I know that people already sold.
Mm-hmm.
Angus is seasoned well, fabulous. It's luxury, and it's a great idea for Christmas when you get a nice piece of meat. Okay, so well done. I'm gonna see you in the kitchen.
Okay.
Okay, so we are ready to start. So the first steps
we will prepare the chicken liver pate. So the first steps is actually to toast the onion. So we have a white onion already pre-peeled. Just we're gonna chop roughly. So let's warm up the pan. Need to be hot enough to actually gold the onion. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit uneasy, so you can still actually chop it because we will actually blend it after. So we need all the onion to give an extra flavor. Okay, here we go. First, little bit vegetable oil. Make sure it's everywhere. We put couple of whole black pepper, so inside to the hot oil, and we have a bay leaves. Yes, 2 more. The next one is going to be our chopped onion. Stir a little bit, letting evaporate all the water of the onion. On the other side, we will bring, this is already chicken liver, so I already divide the gizzard from the heart and the liver. I prefer to use only the liver, so just for the pate. So you see it's bleeding, so it's better to remove the excess blood. Let's put in the tray, let's give you like a quick chop in a small piece, so that will help to release all the flavor and also to dry up all the blood that are inside to the liver. Perfect. So let's check the onion. How you doing? Okay. It's already start to get in their color. So let's put our liver. Let's season a little bit. I like to use always like a nice Himalaya pink salt. We love that. So I will use today for all our preparation the pink salt. So a good seasoning. Remember that you already have the black pepper inside, so I would suggest to keep it like that and we will taste it after. So at this step, we can actually let in to braise it slowly. So let's put it in a little bit high fire. And let's prepare now the tenderloin. This part is always the most hard one to eat it. So I would recommend to try to remove it without remove too much meat. Just go below to this kind of skin. Remove it, have a patience, little bit. You see, this is very, very tough. It will make your meat very difficult even to cut with a sharp knife. Just like that. Little bit more here. Okay. Let's check again our liver, little bit stirring. Looking good. And also the flavor of the black pepper and the laurel is coming out. This is what we want. So last piece here. Okay. So what we need to achieve now, we need to sear it to start to actually slow cook it in that pan. So let's season it first. We have some black pepper all around. Perfect. And our salt. So now with the salt, you need to actually be able to kind of massage your meat all around. In case the salt will start to penetrate and just season it. Not only the external part, but also the coating. Okay. Leave it just a couple of minutes to allow the salt to actually make their effect. Let's check our liver, how it's doing. It's doing very well. Give me again couple of minutes to actually, you see the water is coming up and the juices is coming up from the liver. It just need to evaporate. When you see there is no any more water coming out, that is the time when you suggest to use some rum. We will give you a splash of rum. We leave a little bit after when we mix it. Let's make sure to evaporate the rum. So you help it there. Okay, now we can let it to sear in slow fire. So let's put our pan there. Let's get this pan to become smoky hot. Generous oil. Let's give you a few minutes for each part. Just make sure every single space outside is going to be toasted. And we keep turning. So the next step, we will have our spinach. This is the fresh spinach that we just coated. So nice from the pan. We will just blanch, so meaning boiling water. Just put all the spinach inside for 3 to 4 minutes. So let it to become tender. And we will prepare icing water. So there, as soon we reach in this is for stopping the chlorophyll and the color of the spinach to don't become black. So we want actually to maintain our spinach nice color, fresh, and also be very indulgent to eating. So let's give you a couple of more minutes to our spinach. Remember to don't overcook it. More cooking, more dark. So it's coming more dark, the spinach. It's coming there. One more minute for the spinach. I think our liver is ready. You see there is no more juice coming in the center. So we are ready to let it to cool down. So just remember to remove the bay leaf. The bay leaf was inside only to transluce the flavor. So we don't want to keep it and blend it together. So we just remove it all. Let's put aside to just cool off a little bit. Now is the time also. Okay, we start. Let's turn it again. Our tenderloin. let's start to get our spinach in cold water. Ice water will stop to cooking immediately and will keep the color that we see there. It's already cold, nice and cold. Now to remove all the excess water, squeeze a little bit and leave it here on the strainer to remove all the excess water. This is very important. So it's very important to remove all the water, otherwise when are we going to use for our tenderloin, all the water will pass through. So the spinach, they're drying up. Okay, so let's work with the liver. So what we will need to do now is actually to blend it. So we need to add room temperature butter and little bit additional of rum, golden rum, because I have more flavor. So I will use the processor. So here is where we put all our goodie. First step, nice and close. Let's blend it. The RoboCop is doing its job, so it means all the liver to become very smooth. And we need to have also like a whipping machine, so we will move the liver inside here to whip together with the butter. So that is also another step. Still a little bit more blood coming out, so 1 more minute. Okay, so let's put it now to rest. We need to let it rest before can we process. And we carry on with our liver. So let's check it. I think it's good enough. So we get a very smooth mousse. What we're gonna do, we just take it out from our RoboCop. It's good to do actually the pate maybe a day in advance to be rest in the fridge and become a little bit more set. So today we will use immediately. So we go here. We will start slowly to mix it. And we put 1 block of butter every 30 seconds. We will give you like to blend inside without melt. So it's actually homogeneous, just move inside. At the same time, I just few drop of our rum. Increase the speed. You will see that the color will become more white. Why? Because it's whipping. So that is the process it's taking to become like a pate. I think we put enough butter. Let's give you a fast emulsion. Let's see if this is already. Yeah, I will leave it like that. So let's transfer in a bowl where we help to cool off and to become a little bit more settled with the help of the refrigerator. Okay, let this one to cool off. Let's put it in the refrigerator. And we will come back later with that. So the next step, we start to prepare the wrap. So for the wrap, what we will need actually, we can start with a grease paper. Calculate the dimension of the tenderloin, so it's probably around 15 inches. So the first thing we will do, put 2 layers. Sometimes if the parma is long lived, is it going to be enough? Probably 1. In this case, I put 2 to make sure it's wrapped completely our tenderloin. And we go back to our spinach. Okay, it's supposed to be drained enough. So try to select the large leaf and cover the ham. So it's a little bit patient job, but why not, right? It's the right time to actually off all the water. Okay, next we go back to pick up our liver. Here our liver. And with a spatula we just trim it on top. And this pate, if you have a leftover, can be actually consumed also in bread, can be a spread. Not necessary if you've done more than the quantity that you need. Don't worry, can be excellent in bread toasted if you like it, or any other crisps. Okay. So again, I remind you, if you do this operation normally, it will be good if you do at least 12 hours in advance. So if you put in the fridge, okay, everything together with the tenderloin, it will be nice to settle in. So our tenderloin is being on the griddle to let excess juice to come out, to don't bleed inside to the wrap. So it's still rare, and that is what we want because it still need to go in the oven. A tenderloin of this size is better to keep rare and enjoy when it's coming to the table, allow medium rare. don't do well down. It's gonna be spoiled. The meat has become also more tough. So, our juice is ready. Okay, let's put to one side. And we will wrap it. So remember that we have the foil that will help us to roll it around. Just squeeze a little bit. Just let it rest a couple of minutes. We will put a little butter on the bottom. So even room temperature butter is better. And we have here, you can find in the store frozen puff pastry. It's already pre-layered. Remember that there is a plastic to keep detached. So we probably use 2. Let's peel it a little bit out to make sure that the 2 of them are actually stick together. Add some pressure to the joint. And we do again with another one. This time we cut in half. We will probably join there. So this one, let's peel it again. Do the same to the number. So it's like a puzzle. Et voila. I think we have the right size now. So take your time to seal it. Let's try to get our tenderloin wrapped already. So now is the time to seal it. So let's see if you have enough room to do this operation. So slowly remove your plastic. I think it's there. Let's close it, make sure we seal it, very important. Let's remove the plastic here. Okay, let's cut this extra. Okay, let's get a spatula to move it. Slowly. We need to have egg wash. Brush it. This will help to become crispy, also to give you a golden color to all our puff. Okay. With the little leftover that you have, if you want to actually decorate it or whatever you like, you can actually make half moon. You can apply on top. It's cooking, and we'll get some design. And this is good enough. Let's put also here some egg wash. Okay, so our tenderloin is ready to go to the oven. So this process will take probably 30 to 40 minutes. So I settle my electric oven at 200 degrees. So let's give it this time.
If you can smell what I'm smelling right now, it's so exciting. Marco, this looks like a bomb. So you have to explain to me.
Let's see first.
Oh.
The slice the first. This normally the tip is going to be the most cooked. The more you come to the center, it's going to be more
Yep.
medium
Gosh,
to medium rare.
do you hear that, Chris? Do you hear that phyllo? You know, when you slice something and it's got all these flaky layers, it's exactly what we're experiencing right now. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Look at those layers.
So you see the spinach, the parma ham is all
Wow.
around.
So special.
And we can actually serve with some of the aged balsamic. Just a drizzle.
Wow. How lucky are we that we are experiencing in direct communication with the chef, and this is going to be such a winning dish in the family table for the holidays. And so tell me, they can choose to make this at home, or they can go to the restaurant and have it there too?
Yeah, we can help you to serve in your table at home or at the restaurant. If you have a family, you want to come to our restaurant and enjoy this.
But they can order this at home?
Yeah, we can actually deliver it to your home.
Very interesting. But guys, together as a unit and as a family member, husband and wife team, we just want to say thank you for joining us and wishing you and your family an amazing, solemn, a meaningful Christmas holiday that no one will ever forget. Like, hey, 2020 is already something that none of us can ever forget. And we just want to say, from our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from the Anzani family, all of you.